A stone is attached to one end of a string and rotated in a vertical circle. If a string breaks at the position of maximum tension, it will break at B. A particle is released from a height h. At a certain height, its kinetic energy is two times its potential energy. Height and speed of the particle at that instant are h by 3 and 2 root g h by 3. The moment of inertia of a thin uniform rod of mass m and length L about an axis perpendicular to the rod through its center is I. The moment of inertia of the rod through its endpoint is 4I. A ring of mass m and a radius r rotates about an axis passing through its center and perpendicular to its plane with a angular velocity w. Its kinetic energy is half m r square and w square. The acceleration due to gravity becomes g by 2, where g is acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the earth at a height equal to r by 4. Two soap bubbles A and B are formed at the two open end of tube. The bubble A is smaller than B. If valve V is open, air can flow freely between the bubbles. Then A will become smaller and B will become larger. When an ideal gas with pressure P and volume V is compressed isothermally to 1/4 of its volume, the pressure is P1. When the same gas is compressed polytropically according to the equation PV to the power of 1.5 is equal to constant to 1/4 of its initial volume. The pressure is P2. The ratio P1 by P2 is 1 by 2. A charge Q is placed at the center of the line joining two exactly equal positive charges Q. The system of three charges will be in equilibrium if Q is equal to minus Q by 4. The resultant magnetic moment in an atom of a diamagnetic substance is 0. The total charge induced in a conducting loop when it is moved in magnetic field depends on the total change in the magnetic flux. Critical angle of glass is theta 1 and that of water is theta 2. The critical angle for water and a glass surface would be greater than theta 2. A diffraction pattern is obtained using beam of red light. What happens if the red light is replaced by blue light? Diffraction bands become narrower and crowded together. Half-life of a radioactive substance A is 2 times the half-life of another radioactive substance B. Initially, the number of nuclei of A and B are Na and Nb respectively. After 3 half-lives of A, number of nuclei of both are equal. Then the ratio N by A by N by B is 1 by 8.